Hello guys, welcome back. In today's video, I'm going to do something different. I'm going to do a reaction on the movie trailer named ITTEFAQ. I hope it's a right pronunciation. This movie was released last year November and I just watched it yesterday and I really like it. So what's the difference is like I watched this movie and I want to do a reaction on the trailer, and what's important, I want to do some review on this movie. I love most parts of this movie and some parts are just not so perfect. I'm going to talk about it after the trailer reaction. I found out this movie is actually to salute to the latest version. I think it's last century's version, and I didn't watch the old version yet. So if you haven't watched this movie, I highly recommend it you go to watch this movie. And I'm going to talk about some stories or some details or even the ending of the movie. So if you haven't watched it, you can watch it first and come back to my video. And if you have watched this video, let's go quick to this movie trailer together and discuss about it. Now let's get started. What happened last night? Yeah, the actor Sidharth and the girl. That's my actors. So what happened last night? It's all about last night. Wow. That's scary. One incident, two versions. So who is telling the truth? His wife is dead and another lawyer is dead. Two murders, yeah. So it's two totally different versions from the boy and the girl. It's just some funny things. Two suspects and the girl, yeah, she and the guy, the book writer. He's really a very excellent actor. I believed him. Maya, Vikram, but only one truth. He is the detective. ITTEFAQ. Yeah, it's last year in November. I love this pose. The two suspects and the detective. The movie trailer is actually very short, only 2 minutes. The movie is like 1 hour and 40 minutes or something. And the movie trailer really goes very fast and it gives us some tension, some mysterious about it. So when I was watching the movie, I feel like Vikram is innocent because I have to say, Sinha is really a very perfect actor, like in different versions of the story, where it's told by Vikram and told by Maya. It's totally different versions. And in the story it's told by Vikram, it's like he's totally innocent, and Sid's performance is like he's so innocent that I really want to trust him, and I did trust him. So did the detective. And in Maya's story, she was saying like Vikram kind of kidnapped her and killed her husband. So who is the killer? I'm really very I really love this kind of detective movies because I can watch all the scenes together. I can go to a crime scene with the detective, and I can also observe and give my own conclusion, give my own judgment. I was thinking that Vikram was innocent, Vikram was right, and the girl, Maya, and his lover was the killer. But despite all the endings and the stories going on, I have to say that I was really very disappointed on the detective. He is really dumb in this movie. Maybe the movie is trying to make the detective like a brilliant guy, a very perfect detective who is really responsible. I will have to say that he is responsible, but he's not brilliant, not at all. Because as the movie goes, I found there are two ways to define if Vikram is lying or Maya is lying. First is the raining time, the shoes, it got mud or not. And that's also what the detective found out. Because there was the focus on the raining time and what time Maya's husband got home. It's about 7:30, which that time it was not raining in Mumbai. And but Maya said her husband come back again at 12. That time it's raining, so his shoes should get a lot of mud. And that is also what the detective found out much later than I was thinking about it, this evidence. So he went to check the shoes and it was totally clean. So the detective believed that Vikram was innocent because of this. Okay, this is one clue. And there's a second clue. It never went through the detective's mind, or it never went through the movie writer's head. Like Vikram was saying that he was hidden by Maya and his lover. So there's a big chance you can go to check the murder weapon. If there's Vikram's blood, then the Vikram is not lying. If there's no Vikram's blood, then it totally proves that Vikram is lying. But Vikram is really a very good actor. He's really very brilliant murderer. So compared to detective and Vikram, maybe the movie writer really want to emphasize how brilliant Vikram is, how he wrote all the books and how he betrayed all the people, how he murdered his wife and how he murdered the lawyer. Well, we cannot see that. We don't know that Vikram and the died lawyer know each other. There's no evidence that they know each other. But there's also something the detective can really dug into, can really observe into. But because it's only given 3 days, so well, it's understandable. But I think it's a big bug in this movie. Like the detective is really dumb. Not to the person or not to the, it's not script writer, it's not really concerned about what the details you can dig into in a crime scene, or you can dig about the relationship between the people around. Okay, so when the detective found out there's no mud in the shoes, he was saying like Maya and her lover were murderer, and Vikram was innocent. I was so disappointed in this movie till this part. And then I found out there are still 15 minutes left, so there might be a turnover in the ending. And it really did happen. Like Vikram is actually the real murderer. He killed his wife by adding more medicine to her bottle, and then he murdered the lawyer because the lawyer is helping his wife to give him a divorce case. And I was really upset that Vikram, which he is really very handsome, and he was so bad in this movie. Like he killed 2 people, and he did everything. He did everything to help himself success. He gave the audience the name of the rape murderer, and really bad. Okay, there's last thing I want to talk about is the last minute of the movie. It's like Vikram is in the Jet Airways flying to London. well, Jet Airways I took twice and I really love it. It's really good. Okay, so he was flying to London, but at the same time he was calling the detective, telling him all the details, how he murdered his wife and why he murdered the lawyer. And there is one point that Vikram was really worried that the detectives are going to stop the flight and going to take him to the prison or things like that. He really looked very worried. I think it's like then his brilliance is a bit less because of this. I was thinking maybe the detective stopped the flight but found out Vikram was actually in another flight and he just fly back to London and do whatever he wants and run out of the murder scene. So that's what I was expecting, and I didn't get it from the ending. But overall, I would have to say I really love this detective movie, the murder scene, and all the story combined. Well, there are just some improvements I think we can make to make it better. So I downloaded a bunch of Indian movies these days, and I was thinking to watch them one by one. And if you have good movies, just please recommend it. There's one last thing I want to say, that thank you all for all the comments and all the recommendations. I will try to react to every one of them, as I said. And I have an idea that I'm thinking to go live in a couple of days, and you can suggest me the time, the date, and the topic. I was thinking to give some clarifications and some Q&A part in the live show. So if you agree with it, please write in the comment, go live, and plus the time you want and the topic you want me to talk about. And the time and the topic who gets the most likes will be my live show topic and time, okay? Thank you all for being with me till this part. I know I've been talking a lot about the movie and I really love it. And just write in the comments so I can know that you really watched till this part. And I can decide my time to go live with you guys, okay? I'm really very looking forward to it. I will see you soon. Bye bye.